What's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and today I'm going to cover Grunberg Slopes, hole number 8, which is a par 4 currently located on tour number 8. This will continue my tour 8 hole-by-hole walkthrough. If you find the content helpful, please take a second there and give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber already, I would love if you became one. And if you want to know more about my tour 8 strategy overall, just remember that you can look in the description. You'll find a link to my strategy video. And for any other hole in tour number 8, just click on the playlist section of my channel and you'll find everything neatly organized for whatever you're looking for. Okay, so on this hole, most times we're going to play the drive very safe and we're going to lay up where you see the magnified portion of this hole on this picture here. For every once in a while, if we get strong tailwind, we can try to bounce over from the fairway down to the bottom part of the fairway. Now, we're only going to play that in straight up heavy tailwind, or if you're someone who uses power 2 or power 3 balls, you could get away with that shot in lower level tailwind as well. But for the sake of the video here, I'm going to show you all shots laid up, played at 40% downhill for shot number 2. And you're going to see how consistent this hole plays, and we'll hop into it right now. So this one here, I play the drive 15% elevation. You can play it between 10 and 15%. It's not going to be a big deal. It's really just splitting hairs. But you'll see that I'm laying up here on the left-hand side of the fairway. This is where I always lay up on. Again, the only way that I play differently, if I'm going to go to the right-hand side, which would be in strong tailwind, but unfortunately, the game really never gave me strong tailwind over the past couple weeks on this hole in particular when I was making these videos. So this is a very easy drive. But we just lay up right up here, just let the ball roll up to the top part of the fairway, and that's going to set us up easy for shot number 2. And like I said, shot number 2, I do play it at 40% downhill. And this is a much tougher wind. Anytime you're getting 9 mile an hour, direct headwind, it's going to make those extra drops a little bit more difficult to get. On this hole, I normally play very heavy backspin. Now, of course, I'm going to lay off the backspin a little bit when it comes to this high of headwind. But you'll see in some upcoming replays, I go very heavy backspin at 40%, and I just aim right at the hole. But as long as you play it this way, you're always going to be very close. You can see here the speed came in really nice. I'm right here at the pin, and we almost dropped that one in for an eagle. So 40% elevation. Here you're going to see me play somewhere around between mid and max distance of my club. But notice how heavy I go with the backspin. And then I push my target up to really just aim directly at the hole like this. And again, this is a 40% pull. Now this wind here is also, on the much lower scale for tour number 8. But here we do sneak it in the hole for an eagle. And if you eagle this hole, that's a really good one to pick up a win on. So here we go. This is a much more difficult wind for the drive, but same thing. I just play the left-hand side here. And you can apply your spin. And if you can wiggle your ball guideline around to your target area, you'll see a sticky spot on this fairway that you can also aim on. But I pretty much already know where to aim to find that sticky spot. I should have done a better job at showing everybody that particular area that I'm talking about. But it's there. You'll notice it when you set your spin. If you just move your target from left to right, you'll see where your ball guideline doesn't really move. That's a nice part to aim at. But this is a very safe, very easy drive to execute in any type of wind, as you can see here. So I showed you that 9 mile per hour headwind. This is another shot at 40%. And you'll see that heavy backspin approach. I do the heavy backspin because I know that that's going to keep my ball guideline very consistent, and it's always going to stick me right around the pin. But most of the times this hole's going to go to a shootout. Even if you make it to the bottom part of the fairway, it's not the easiest shot to make. but obviously it's easier than making it from way up on top of the hill. So I'm just kind of showing some strong winds here. So this is almost another 9-mile-per-hour headwind. Every once in a while, these columns to the bridge get in your way, so you'll have to know how to push your rings as well as pull rings. That kind of gets important on this hole. This is another one where it's almost 9 miles an hour, and we get, really close to drop it again for the extra eagle. Hey, everybody, that's how I play this hole. I hope you found it helpful. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing big, but I just went over the elevations and some of the tougher shots. And you saw, me drop one shot there for the eagle and pick up a win in regulation. Good luck, everybody. Let me know how you do.